So what is inside a all hazards fair? Well, I had the wonderful opportunity of going to the All Hazards Fair in Brownsville, Texas, put on by the City of Brownsville Office of Emergency Management. There were a lot of agencies there from city, Brownsville PD was there, Brownsville Fire Department, even to state agencies like the Texas General Land Office, Oil Spill Prevention and Response Agency was there, and got to talk to a lot of people, got a lot of footage, as we'll see later on in this video. So basically what a all hazards fair is a chance to, one, educate the public on all hazards that may happen. So they also had a raffle where they were raffling off different survival supplies, and the top prize was a generator, actually. So the goal is to, one, showcase all of these agencies and show the community, hey, your government and these agencies, both law enforcement and throughout public safety, are there to help you, and they're for you, but also to educate them on certain things like hurricane preparedness, tornado preparedness if you live in an area that has tornadoes, flash flooding stuff, power outages, ways to stay safe in those scenarios. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. It's going to show a title page. I'm going to talk about each department, and then it'll show you the footage that I got from that department. So yeah, thank you, and let's get right into it. Our first department is the Brownsville Office of Emergency Management and Homeland Security, OEMHS. It is the city's lead agency for preparing, responding to, and recovering from emergencies and disasters, whether natural or man-made. Key thing there, whether it's natural or man-made. Its mission is to serve the citizens of Brownsville by providing timely access to city information, services, and by information and services, and by implementing efforts to prevent, mitigate, prepare for, respond to, and recover from emergencies and disasters. OEMHS oversees the city's Emergency Operations Center, or EOC, and coordinates with local, county, regional, state, and federal agencies, as well as private sectors, agencies, and volunteer organizations to ensure a unified response during crises. The department also distributes preparedness information and works with FEMA on recovery funds and reviews emergency plans for local businesses. In 2009, Brownsville achieved the prestigious Storm Ready certification from the National Weather Service, recognizing the city's commitment to emergency preparedness. For more information or assistance, residents can contact the Office of Emergency Management and Homeland Security at 956-504-7405 or visit the office at 755 International Boulevard, Site 1, Brownsville, Texas 78520, or you can visit their website. The link will be in the description. And let's take a look at the footage that I gathered from the Brownsville All Hazards Fair of 2025 of the Brownsville Office of Emergency Management and Homeland Security. Our second department that we're going to cover here from the 2025 Brownsville All Hazards Fair is the Cameron County Judges Division of the Emergency Management and Fire Marshal Service. It is the county's primary agency for coordinating disaster preparedness, emergency response, and fire safety enforcement across the region. Under the leadership of County Judge Eddie Trevino Jr., this division plays a vital role in protecting residents from natural and man-made hazards. The emergency management team supports local governments through all 4 phases of emergency management: mitigation, preparedness, response, and recovery. They work closely with state and federal agencies, including FEMA, to secure disaster assistance and coordinate recovery efforts, as seen during the March 2025 storms when Cameron County received federal disaster aid. The Fire Marshal Service, led by County Fire Marshal Juan Martinez, focuses on fire prevention, code enforcement, and arson investigation. Their duties include inspecting buildings and fire safety compliance with investigating the causes and origins of fires. The division also manages public safety tools like the reverse 911 emergency notification services and promotes programs such as the State of Texas Emergency Assistance Registry, or STEER, which helps individuals with disabilities or transportation needs during evacuations. For more information, residents can contact the Emergency Management and Fire Marshal Service at 956-547-7000 or visit their office at 964 East Harrison Street, 2nd floor, Brownsville, Texas, 78520. You can also visit the link that I will put in the description for this department. So without further ado, let's look at some of the pictures that I gathered from the Brownsville 2025 All Hazards Fair of the Cameron County Emergency Management Office. Alright, our third department is going to be the Brownsville Public Utilities Board, or BPUB. It is a municipality-owned utility that provides electric, water, and wastewater services to residents and businesses of Brownsville, Texas. Established in 1960, PUB serves over 180,000 people in the region, including areas outside the city limits and the Port of Brownsville. PUB is governed by a 7-member board, 6 members appointed by the Brownsville City Commission, and the city's mayor serving as a ex-office member. This structure ensures that the decisions reflect the community's best interests. Beyond utility services, PUB is actively involved in community outreach and environmental activities. Programs like Resaca de la Guerra Resilience and restoration projects aim to improve water storage, strengthen drainage, infrastructure, and enhance local ecology. PUB also offers assistance programs, educational outreach, and scholarships to support their community. For more information, you can go check out the link that I have left in the description for Brownsville PUB. And without further ado, let's get into the pictures that I took of PUB at the Brownsville All Hazards Fair 2025. City of Brownsville's Department of Health, Wellness, and Animal Services is dedicated to promoting and protecting the health and well-being of both residents and animals in the community. Through innovative solutions and a commitment to public service, this department addresses human, animal, and environmental health changes. They aim to be the leading authority in public health committed to safeguarding human and animal and environmental health through education, prevention, and service. The Animal Regulation and Care Center, BARC, provides compassionate care for homeless animals, promotes responsible pet ownership, and ensures public safety through effective animal control services. They also have a division which monitors and analyzes health data to detect and respond to disease outbreaks and health trends. Health inspections conducts inspections to ensure food safety and sanitary conditions in restaurants and other establishments. Mental and Child Health Division offers programs and services to support the health of mothers and children in the community. Ordinance Enforcement enforces city ordinances related to health and safety, including regulations on weedy lots and garage sales. Vector Control implements measures such as mosquito spraying and other spraying to control disease-carrying pests. Wellness Division promotes health and wellness initiatives in the city, for city employees and the border community. Contact information, you can go to their main office at 1034 East Levy Street, 2nd floor, Brownsville, Texas 78520. You can contact them at the phone number 956-542-3437. You can also visit the Animal Regulations and Care Center at 416 FM 511, Brownsville, Texas 78521, or you can visit the official website, which will be in the description of this video. Brownsville Fire Department, BFD, is a professional, full-service emergency response agency dedicated to safeguarding the lives and property of Brownsville residents. With 9 strategically located fire stations, BFD provides rapid response to fires, medical emergencies, hazardous material incidents, and natural disasters. BFD's mission is to protect the lives and property of people of Brownsville from fires, natural disasters, and hazardous material incidents, to save lives by providing medical emergency services, to prevent fires through prevention and education programs, and to provide a work environment that values cultural diversity and free of harassment and discrimination. The department operates a diverse fleet of apparatus including engines, ladders, medic units, and specialized vehicles for aircraft rescue, hazmat response, dive rescue, as well as the BFD's Fire Marshal Office. Fire Marshal's Office enforces fire codes, conducts inspections, and leads community education initiatives to promote fire safety. For more information or assistance, residents can call Brownsville Fire Department at 956-546-3195, or they can visit their office at 1150 East Adams Street, 2nd floor, Brownsville, Texas 78520, or they can visit the link that will be in the description of this video. Our next department is the Cameron County Public Health, or CCPH, which serves as the cornerstone of public health services for residents of Cameron County, Texas. Committed to enhancing community well-being, CCPH offers a comprehensive range of programs and services aimed to disease prevention, health promotion, and emergency preparedness. Their core services include disease surveillance. CCPH monitors and investigates communicable diseases, providing timely information and interventions to prevent outbreaks. Immunizations. The department offers vaccinations for children and adults, including participation in the Texas Vaccine for Children (TVFC) program. Sexually transmitted infections, testing and prevention, tuberculosis control, as well as health education programs, which are programs focused on chronic disease prevention, nutrition, physical activity, and wellness to encourage healthy lifestyles. They also focus on emergency preparedness. The department collaborates with local, state, and federal agencies to prepare for and respond to public health emergencies. They have 2 clinic locations: the Mary P. Lucio Health Center located in Brownsville, Texas, and the San Benito Public Health Clinic located in San Benito, Texas. For contact information, you can access the link that will be in the description of this video, or you can go to health@co.cameron.texas.us. The next agency is the Texas General Land Office Oil Spill Prevention and Response Program, or OSPR program. This serves as the state's lead agency for preventing and responding to oil spills along the Texas coast. The GLO is committed to safeguarding coastal waters, ecosystems, and communities from impact of oil pollution. Their mission is to educate, prevent, and respond. The OSPR program operates under a comprehensive framework focused on, first, education, promoting awareness among boaters, industry stakeholders, and the public about the risks of oil spills and the best practices for prevention. Next is prevention, collaborating with ports, refineries, and oil handling facilities to ensure compliance with safety protocols both at state and federal level and to mitigate potential hazards. Response, maintaining a 24/7 readiness to address oil spill incidents promptly, utilizing advanced tools and real-time tracking systems to minimize environmental damage. Their key programs and tools include facility certification programs, mandates that waterfront oil handling facilities within 100 yards of coastal waters obtain certifications demonstrating adherence to spill prevention and response standards. Vessel response plan regulations requires oil carrying vessels to register and maintain up-to-date response plans ensuring preparedness for potential spill events. Oil Spill Toolkit provides responders with access to contingency plans, environmental data, and real-time spill tracking throughout the Texas Automated Buoy System, or TABS. Research and development funding supports initiatives aimed at advancing oil spill prevention technologies, response strategies, and wildlife rehabilitation efforts. For reporting and or contact information, you can report a spill at 1-800-832-8224. This is available 24/7. For general inquiries, you can email oilspills@glo.texas.texas.glo.texas G-O-V, or visit the website that will be in the description for the Texas General Land Office Oil Spill Prevention and Response. And without further ado, let's get right into the pictures. The next division is the City of Brownsville Engineering and Public Works Department Stormwater Division. It is dedicated to managing and improving the city's stormwater infrastructure to mitigate flooding, protect water quality, and ensure environmental compliance. The Stormwater Division oversees the planning, maintenance, and regulation of Brownsville's stormwater system. This includes the upkeep of drainage ditches, canals, detention ponds, and storm systems to reduce flooding and enhance public safety. In a recent initiative, the division maintained 6.50 miles of drainage ditches and canals, demonstrating its commitment to infrastructure improvement. The Stormwater Management Program, or SWMP, Brownsville has implemented the Stormwater Management Program in compliance with the Texas Commission on Environmental Quality, or TCEQ, requirements. The SWMP encompasses 6 minimum control measures, or MCMs: public education, outreach, and involvement, discharge detection and elimination, construction sites for stormwater runoff control, post-construction stormwater management, pollution prevention and good housekeeping for municipal operations, industrial stormwater sources. These measures aim to reduce pollutants in stormwater runoff and enhance the quality of water bodies in and around Brownsville. Community engagement and resources. The Stormwater Division actively engages with residents to promote best practices in stormwater management. Educational resources are available to inform the public about proper yard waste disposal, litter prevention, and impact of stormwater pollution. Residents are encouraged to participate in programs and initiatives that support the city's environmental goals. For contact information, you can visit the website in the description of this video, or you can call 956-546-4357, or you can visit their office at 1001 East Elizabeth Street, Brownsville, Texas, 78520. Our next next department is the National Weather Service. The National Weather Service, or NWS, is an official U.S. government agency responsible for providing weather, water, and climate forecasts and warning to protect life and property and enhance the national economy. Operated by the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, NOAA, or NOAA, the National Weather Service plays a critical role in public safety, especially during severe weather events. What does the NWS do? Weather forecasts, providing daily and extended forecasts for all parts of the U.S., including temperatures, predictions, and storm outlooks. Severe weather alerts, issues watches and warnings for hazards like tornadoes, hurricanes, floods, winter storms, and heat waves. Emergency support. The NWS works with local emergency management to support response to disasters and provide real-time updates. Climate monitoring. The NWS tracks long-term climate trends to support research on climate variability and changes. Aviation, marine, and fire weather services offer specialized forecasts to support pilots, mariners, and wildfire response teams. How to stay informed. You can visit their website at weather.gov. You can tune in to the NOAA Weather Radio, a nationwide network of radio stations broadcasting continuous weather information 24/7. Social media. Most local NWS offices post updates on platforms like X, formerly known as Twitter, Facebook, and or Instagram. You can also get wireless emergency alerts, or WEAs, automatically sent in critical warnings to your mobile device during life-threatening weather events. For local support, the NWS operates 122 weather forecast offices, or WFOs, across the country, each serving specific regions and tailored forecast for storm tracking and community outreach. For more information, you can visit the link that is in the description or visit your local weather forecasting office. Our next department, and one of my favorite departments that we saw at the Brownsville 2025 All Hazards Fair, was the Brownsville Police Department Special Weapons and Tactics, also known as SWAT team. It is a specialized unit trained to handle high-risk operations and exceed the capabilities of standard patrol officers. These operations include hostage rescues, armed barricaders, counter-narcotics raids, and other critical incidents requiring advanced tactical response. Training and standards. SWAT officers undergo Training and standards. SWAT officers undergo rigorous physical and tactical training to ensure peak readiness. For instance, candidates must pass the Cooper Standard Physical Assessment, which is a 1.5-mile run, 300-meter sprint, push-ups assessment, sit-ups assessment, and they have to complete it within a specified time frame. This ensures that only the most physically capable officers join the team. Community engagement. Beyond tactical operations, the SWAT team actively engages with the community. For example, the 2025 Brownsville All Hazards Fair. They participate in events like RGV SWAT Challenge, which fosters community among law enforcement agencies and showcases their skills. Additionally, the team is involved in community service initiatives such as food drives during the holiday seasons, reflecting their commitment to public service. Notable achievements. In 2022, the Brownsville PD SWAT team made history by welcoming the first female member, Victoria Watson, an Army veteran and former teacher. Her inclusion marks a significant step towards diversity and inclusion within the department. For contact information, you can visit the link that is in the description. You can visit their office at 600 East Jackson Street, Brownsville, Texas 78520, or call the following phone number 956-548-7000. So without further ado, let's get into the pictures we took of the Brownsville SWAT team at the Brownsville 2025 All Hazards Fair. Our last but certainly not least agency that we saw at the Brownsville 2025 All Hazards Fair was the Brownsville Police Department Explosive Ordnance Disposal Unit, or EOD. It is a specialized team trained to handle and neutralize explosive threats, ensuring the safety of the community. Their enterprise encompasses the detection, assessment, and disposal of hazardous devices. Mission and capabilities. The EOD unit is tasked with responding to bomb threats, addressing potential explosive hazards in various settings, neutralizing explosive devices, safely disarming or disposing of suspicious packages or ordinances, supporting law enforcement operations, assisting in high-risk situations requiring specialized explosive handling, such as door breaching or other law enforcement-related explosive handlings. For instance, in February 19 of 2025, the EOD responded to a call involving a suspicious package, demonstrating their readiness to protect the public. Equipment and training. EOD technicians undergo rigorous training to handle complex explosive scenarios. They are equipped with advanced tools and protective gear to ensure both their safety and the safety of the public during operations. Community engagement. Beyond the operational duties of EOD actively engages with the community. They participate in public safety expos such as the 2025 All Hazards Fair, as well as the one hosted by South Texas College or STC, where they showcase their equipment and educate attendees about their role in public safety. For contact information, you can visit the website in the description of this video, call 956-548-7000, or visit the Brownsville Police Station at 600 East Jackson Street, Brownsville, Texas 78520.